But I got Nicky anyway. I want to talk to her real quickly. I'm going to bring her in. What's the best part about EXP for you? Like what is it that really strikes you and has been such a big difference maker for you?
Honestly, it's collaboration with my peers, with you guys. I mean, even, I attend these webinars frequently and I have a great team under me and I'm blessed to be a mentor with the company. So I love that. So that's helping me grow personally, just in learning more things as I'm leading other agents, which is great. But definitely it's the people that I'm hanging with. It's our tribe, right? You get to spend time with amazing people. You guys mentioned it early on in the webinar that, we have these icon conversations with the icons speaking out. And I was checking Workplace today and they announced 73 icons for last month. That's unreal. How many companies do you know that have 73 icons in their company in 1 month? And those are people that we get to learn from and spend time with, spend life with. I mean, it's just amazing. I always talk about the collaboration, but I have clients right now in Atlanta. They're moving back here. And I was in Workplace looking for a referral for a luxury agent in Atlanta. And lo and behold, one of the agents called me back, and it was one of the agents that I met at EXPCon last year in Vegas. And we, he and I were together for like 4 hours in training sessions. And I didn't realize until he, got back to me on the referral program that it was him. So it's pretty cool. Yeah, awesome. You're just connected. And I would never have known him otherwise to make that personal connection. And it's amazing the tools they give us, to do that. It's incredible.
That's beautiful, Nicky. I'm going to keep you for a second there. John, sure. You talked about the power of the referral. You might talk a little bit about your experience with referrals because it's been pretty prominent.
Well, in the last 3 years, I've received more referrals in EXP than I did all four previous brokerages in over 2 decades, just because of the connectivity. And we're watching, like to Nicky's point, we're watching agents in our very own tribe, our very own group, leaving other brokers and coming over here. And one example, 136% more productive, more volume.
That's incredible.
Yeah, it's insane. And I can tell you one other story that y'all probably haven't even heard. As a mentor, we have the Expand Mentor program, and I'm mentoring some new agents and agents coming over, and we have an agent that came over from another well-known company and known for their training that had not closed a transaction in 10 months, and it was forced to do floor duty and all kinds of stuff and still hadn't. And then within her first 3 months at EXP, she had 3 transactions closed, not under contract, but at closing. So, it sure is fun to ride the winning horse.
It is for sure. I just wrote somebody just before we started this today, and I said I sent them the stock ticker, information, and I said we're riding Secretariat. We just got to not fall off. Come on and join us. And he said,
"That's right.
I want to. I want to." But he said I did buy a bunch of stock at 950 and a bunch of stock at 875. And he's with a very well-known, prominent competing company. I'm just laughing my butt off, going, "Oh my gosh!" He believes in our company, so listen, guys. This is where it's happening. And Nicky, I love the fact you've been in the industry like John for a couple of decades.
Yeah.
And you've had successes before. It wasn't like you were a loser and never had any success. It's just such a great thing to watch your success even expand further and continue to grow because you've got so much access and that collaboration with people. It's really great. You mentioned the tribe, John and Nicky, and I do want to say that because we have our own group, and it's kind of like saying, you're part of Coldwell Bank or Century 21 here, and that office is really good, and that office over there not so hot. Same company, different deal, and we believe that our tribe is really has a richer culture, has so many cool things. We do a lot of things together, and just being part of our tribe has value, and that's just layered on top of what's already awesome about everything EXP. So come and join us. I mean, if you're on this call, you're probably you've been invited by somebody in our tribe. This is our call, and we would welcome you here. I will take any questions. And John, I didn't see any in there. I didn't go back far enough probably in there, but is there anybody with questions?
I don't see any in the Q&A widget or the chat While we're waiting, though, Nikki, you want to allude to your branding? I know
my
that's
branding.
one thing. Yeah.
Yeah, let me see if I can.
Let you do.
Oops, hold on. Let me see if I can change my video. It's not letting me put my background in. Hold on. I'll show you guys my branding.
So if you've got any questions, there you go. There's her Lakeside Guru.
Yeah, there's my branding. I'm gonna shut my picture off so you guys can see it. So that's my branding, and you know, I can tell you with certainty, I wouldn't be able to have this, you know, this kind of branding at any other brokerage that I was with. I won't name any names, but a local brokerage here had a conversation with me a couple weeks ago, and I specifically asked them if I could use my brand. And she's like, I like your brand. I said, thanks. And I said, can I use that? And she said, no. And I'm like, yeah, that's another reason why I'll never leave, because why would I brand you when I've branded myself? You know, people recognize my brand. It's like, you know, if you're Coca-Cola, why would you take away your brand? That's insane. I mean, you've created that, and that's how people recognize you. So anyway, and it's a lot of fun. I love it. I can encompass that within EXP, and it's just, you know, they embrace it. They love it. They want you to be different. They want everybody to be successful, and it's just so unique. It's amazing.
Yeah, great. Well, I see we've got some other people on the line. I'm looking for any questions. If you've got questions, you can certainly just type them in, or I thought I saw somewhere where you can actually raise your hand, because I've seen hands raised up before, so I don't know where that is, but if you can raise your hand, and we will take your question. We got 2 minutes and 40 seconds to answer quickly, and we can hang around for a couple extra minutes. Nikki, thanks. I'm glad you were here. I'm glad you were on the line with us. So this is primarily for our guests, and we are excited to be able to once again offer this. I think the opportunity is that just come and do what you do. Let us allow you, let us help you, let us support you in being the best agent you've ever been. Let us train you, let us get you better. What I loved last year, John, we were up 63% in agent count, but we were up 92%, 128 and 138 in volume. I'm not sure if I'm doing these in order, but volume, revenues, and profit. And those numbers are up, meaning we bring over a lot of agents that are coming from top companies, but we're bringing them over, making them better, and we're bringing over top agents. So our numbers are skewing on the right way, instead of being a body shop like some other companies are, right, where they've got lots of numbers, but their head count far exceeds their results.
And we did get a question that came in. I don't know if you saw that, but we have a question.
I did not. Go ahead.
And the question is, how can I sell or list in other states?
You cannot unless you're licensed in other states. So we have agents that are licensed in 2 and 3 and 4 states, and that would allow them to be one cap and selling in other states. So that's a good question, good clarity.
Or better yet, sponsor somebody in that state and get paid when they sell. You don't even have to do it.
Yeah, Reginald just asked that. So yes, Reginald, that is exactly the beauty of the revenue share platform. You can recruit in other states and the other countries that you saw on this webinar.
I know our revenue share organization, and probably Nikki's as well, and I know Don and Allison's go into multiple states. So, I mean, Don, how many y'all are in, like 28 states now?
I think we could have just hit 33 states with 3 new people who just came on. So, yeah, I think we're in 33 states. We're close to it. Anyway, we're over 30.
In other countries? And what other countries?
And the UK. We're in the UK as well. What's exciting about that, John, and thanks for bringing that up, is that, you know, right now, COVID has been obviously on people's minds and our tongues and all of that. And over in Hawaii, they've been very tied down. They've not been able to do business as usual. But if we were only a brokerage in Hawaii, that would be tragic. And I know for our agents there, it really is hurting them. It's been hard. We've, been supporting our people there. They're doing the best they can to keep going. But the reality is, from an ownership standpoint, to have your income spread out over many states, many markets, top markets, down markets, and we're in all those markets. It really does give you stability and opportunity to own a company that's huge. And we get to do that here. And by the way, one last thing on that, and that is Allison and I have brought, I think, about 40 people to this company directly. Everybody else came through somebody else. We didn't recruit all those people. John, you brought people to the table, and Nicky brought people to the table, and many others have brought people to the table. And they brought their friends, and they brought their friends. And there's people that I don't even know that are in our 7 levels, John, to go back to your 7 levels, that are in that 7 levels that we don't know. We want to meet them. I mean, we try and keep them incorporated with all our tribe stuff and all that. But there's people I know we don't talk to. And you have a very large opportunity with almost no extra effort. Just do what you do, doing what you're doing now. Just do it over here. So,
trust me, when you get excited, you'll share it.
That's true.
Yeah, exactly.
That's true.
Nikki, any closing thoughts?
I was sharing it during the webinar.
Yeah, exactly right.
Nikki, any closing thoughts? Anything you would say to somebody or anybody looking at this today?
Yes, I would say get over here as fast as you can, because the stock has gone up almost $10 in the last week. That is no joke. Cool. My bank account is just going through the roof right now. So
what a fun problem to have.
That's
when you lose control of your finances in a positive way.
It's a great problem.
That's awesome. Well, I look forward to more from you, and of course, we always enjoy being around you. John, closing thoughts?
I'm just going to tell you, I want to sign up all over again. I mean, it's just exciting times. It's fun to be around incredible company, but also incredible people. And there's nothing like making money with your friends and making friends with your money.
That's right.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah.
Amen.
And I would just say, everybody, I just would sincerely want to invite you. I know it's never easy leaving what you're familiar with. It's never easy leaving people you like. It's never easy leaving people. But listen, I left Keller Williams. My friends that are friends are still there if they stayed, if they haven't already come over. A bunch of them have. But if we're friends, we're friends. I mean, we're friends. They're just in a different company. And the beauty is that many of them have transitioned over because they've watched the success, they've seen the opportunity, and they've come with us. But what I would tell you is, remember that, when people have said to me, John, and you hear this too, I love my broker. He's helped me. She's helped me so much through the years. And I said, you love your broker more than you love your family, because this is a decision for you and for your family. This is a game changer. For most people, this will be the best business decision you ever make. So we welcome you. We look forward to working with you. We look forward to your questions and anything we can do for you. And let whoever brought you here connect you through Sunny, take a tour of our world, the avatar world, our enterprise tours, all those things. She can help you with that. And we are here for help, and also to see your career sail and help you be part of the next generation of greatness.
And if you love that broker, bring them with you.
Exactly.
That's what we need to do. Bring them all. Bring them all.
Exactly right.
You
Thank you.
Have any clue what it is? Exactly.
Thank you, my friends. I appreciate you guys being here with me. Thanks, John. Thanks, Nikki. And thanks everybody else for being here. Sure appreciate you. Talk to you all later.